Well, hi there. I'm, as you can see by this video, quite a fat man with quite fat feet, and I've also got bad knees. And one of the issues this brings me is that I cannot put my right sock on with any degree of accuracy or without a massive amount of discomfort. So while searching online, I found this sock slider. Now, I thought I'd try one. I watched a few reviews and I mean, they all call it crap, but these are people who get views from making bad reviews and also people who do not need this product. Now, it does take a bit of setup. There's no two ways about it. You've got to get this sock on the sock slider here, and you need to pull it down the sides there. And what you really want is as little as possible of an indentation at the top. You really want to put it just where your toes go, because you're not going to drive your foot into a hole in the sock, especially if you've just come out of the shower and your foot's wet. You know it's going to stick. So as you can see, I've pulled that up so that there's only maybe a centimetre of space for your foot to go in. Now, one of the issues I have here is that as soon as I try and stick my foot into this thing, my foot cramps. But I've just found that I really do like this. So we'll come down nice and close. Okay, and you also have this part here. It's got that hook on the back there. So I normally get my foot to here, try and close in. As you can see, my foot's still too wide for it, but I jam it in. That's about where my foot's cramping. I put the loop over the hook in the back of the sock slider, and it holds it there while it slides in. Now, there is a part on the shoehorn thing here that you can use to pull it up. It's sort of neither here nor there to me. I don't really find that it's that much use. But once I get that far on, I can reach down and pull it up. So one of the issues I get is, as you can see by how well you can see my toes, it is very tight. Although I do find that walking around for a few minutes solves that problem. So yeah, there's a couple of issues with it. One, it takes a lot of setup. Two, you've got to get your foot into it and then get that hook on the back. Otherwise, it will just slip forward out of your way. Now, I'm all right with my left foot, so I'm just putting the sock on there all right. It's not really an issue. So we'll just have a look at what it is. That's what it is. I paid $16 on Catch for this. So it's not expensive, but then it's not Wish price either. So, and that's the hook, how you hold it there. Now, I have found sometimes if I'm pushing too hard, that hook will separate. Or sometimes the sock slider separates, as you'll see in this next clip. Now, this is actually a different time. This is not the same time, but there you can see my fat little feet. Getting them sorted out there, trying to squeeze him in, getting them narrow enough to fit in there. Push it down and pop. She pops out there. Now, I am going to super glue it together, but even with it broken like that, you can still see that I'm able to slide my foot through, reach down and pull my socks up. This is much, much easier and far less painful for me than putting the socks on myself. So I'm really happy with this. I'm not here to gain views or anything. I'm just saying this is a good thing if you genuinely have trouble putting socks on.